New at 10. It's an historic part of Denver that we all drive by, but it may be in line for some major changes all over again. 7 News reporter Amanda Kost showing us why those changes have the attention of Denver's auditor.
We are concerned.
Gonzalo Blanco grew up in the Swansea neighborhood.
I was raised down the street.
And like many residents here, he's used to hearing these sounds. Cars, trucks, the noise from Interstate 70 in his backyard.
We just opened Saturday.
Less than a week ago, Blanco opened this cell phone business. His new store sits only feet from this 50-year-old viaduct bridge. Now, CDOT wants to tear down the viaduct and expand the highway to 10 lanes, along with 2 toll lanes in each direction between Brighton and Colorado Boulevard.
Through the neighborhood of Swansea, area and Globeville, actually take the roadway underneath there and actually put a lid, a cap over it that would turn into a park as a way of pulling the community back together.
CDOT putting a positive spin on what could be a negative outcome for Blanco and some other residents. For Blanco, the plans prompt uncertainty and questions about the future.
If they take this from us, it's going to really hurt our pocket because all the money that we put in this already.
CDOT's proposal calls for acquiring some homes and properties and has now caught the eye of Denver's auditor.
I don't want to look back in a few years and see these neighborhoods further decimated.
Dennis Gallagher has no direct role in the project, but he says he is speaking out in opposition to protect residents and small business owners like Blanco.
What kind of a city are we if we can't protect the toughest of our neighborhoods, the neighborhoods that have suffered the most because of this interstate?
Gallagher supports taking the highway underground, but is concerned about the scope of the project.
I just think 10 lanes through those neighborhoods is inappropriate, and plus, as auditor, it's wasteful, it's expensive.
Gallagher, so concerned, he traveled to Seattle on his own dime to tour a similar highway project.
What I found out in Seattle is that the City of Seattle actually fought their Department of Transportation and were able to push back the number of lanes that went through neighborhoods.
CDOT says the viaduct bridge needs to be replaced and believes 10 lanes is necessary to build for the future. Denver City Council and the mayor also support the proposal.
We recognize that a lot of people are interested in this project as a whole, and one of the things that we are really looking at is how do you not just plan for today, but also how do you plan for the future?
Until the plan is finalized, Gallagher says he will keep fighting to reduce the number of lanes.
I may lose the battle, but I'm going to try my best.
Blanco just hopes the expansion doesn't wipe out his new business.
If they do tear us down, we're hoping that maybe they build us up for something else, somewhere else. We maybe keep our fingers crossed.
In Northeast Denver, Amanda Kost, 7 News.
It says the public discussion on how to fund that $1.8 billion project will begin later this summer. And it's also considering a public-private partnership similar to the project involving US 36 to secure funding for that highway.